Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4, The Rights of Man, playing as Ethiopia. We just managed to annex Alodia, which is excellent, so let's go through real quick and make sure we get some states brought into the fold. Lower Nubia is a territory, no longer. It shall be a state for free. Of course, now one of my actual estates demands some territory, which I can probably accommodate for. Let's give them Qasar Ibram. That'll reduce the unrest, and I think if we can make the clergy happy, it will improve my missionary strength down there eventually, which I will want because this is a holy site that I can convert in 4 years and get myself a new patriarchal blessing. We also had a state down here. Now, I already had some territory here, but let's go ahead and convert you. And it will cost me only 30 admin points to finish it off. Okay, so how are we looking as far as states? Okay, that's us now. Not too bad, not too bad. Obviously, eventually I'll want to start making Egypt into a state. Do we have any areas that are more or less fully finished off? Upper Egypt, yeah. Wait, that's Upper Egypt? That looks like Lower Egypt, and this is Upper Egypt. How does that work? Huh. And this is Upper. Somehow, down means up. I'm sure it has something to do with as people were navigating the Nile. That would make sense. Up the river? Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, how much would it cost in order to do this, I wonder? Does it tell me? It says it won't actually increase our income by much. We'll leave it for now. I don't have a whole load of admin power, and I would like to finish off the religious ideas. We have become a great power! Wait, seriously? The rest of the world shall tremble at the sound of our might, and then the glory of Ethiopia shall soar above the horizons far and wide. New diplomatic actions are available to us. That was quick. Okay. For being a great power, we get a little bit of prestige decay reduction, which is cool. It's too bad I don't have any... Oh, whoa, wait. You get 10 power projection permanently for being the 8th rank great power. Really? Ooh, I did not know that ranking as a great power was going to change your power projection. So if we get all the way up to, like, say, number 1, do we have almost permanent power projection? That actually makes perfect sense to me. But that's really cool. Now, it does mean that I don't think that the Ottomans will ever be happy with me. Well, they're hostile toward me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday we can be friends. For now, though. That is cool. It really is. Well, we did it, guys. We're a great freaking power. Let's convert Damietta. You guys can't move? Not at full morale yet. These are Elodia's old troops. We have no cavalry still. Okay. We do need to get more cannons at some point, but those are kind of expensive to maintain. It appears that Negisti... This is our heir, right? No, our current leader is well connected. Advisor cost reduction of 20%. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay. I don't remember your name being Negisti, but I'm glad. Cool. Well done. Well freaking done, lady. Nobles demand stuff. How dare you? I will accept, because I don't want to lose another frickin' stability. Speaking of stability, I really would love to get that back up, but... For now... Do I have any claims? I have a claim down there. I need 25 power before I can get the next one. What's your highest development province? This one. Well, actually this one. Which I actually totally can claim. I have a sea tile connecting it. Okay. We're going to want to kill them off pretty soon. And it won't cost too much to do that. I do think I'm actually going to tell Warsangali to convert to Coptic. They're going to be really unhappy. It says increases their liberty desire by 100%. I want to see what happens. If they do rebel, I'll just kill them. There we go. They're extremely disloyal. But we'll do the best we can. I could place a relative on the throne, place my own dynasty there. Could also placate the rulers, but that would just cost me a ton of prestige. Screw it. If you guys rebel, I'll just kill you. I'm a great power now, don't you know? And that means you have to become Coptic. Speaking of which, how's the religious map mode looking? It's getting around. Coptic's growing. Coptic's growing pretty well. Cool. Casus Belli, Holy War against Warsangali. Oh wait, I've lost it. Right, I've lost the Holy War because they are no longer Sunni. Or whatever they were, I assume Sunni. You are losing your great power status. Probably because Warsongali is not happy anymore. Probably. We should train up another cannon. We'll do that right here. I should train up a couple more barks, which I will do. I'd rather not lose my great power status, but it looks like it's going to happen. Ethiopian power is on the decline, or others have grown too powerful. Unless we regain our greatness before March of 1500. I have 5 years? Interesting, I have 5 years to maintain my strength. Interesting. So I guess having a loyal vassal does count toward the calculation toward being a great power. That's interesting. Good to know. Let's go ahead and get a claim against Ajuran. Which one do we want? Kismayo. Kismayo! What's a mayo? I don't know. Mayonnaise, obviously. Kiss mayonnaise. Mayonnaise needs 11 too, alright? It makes sense. Shush. Did I just train another freaking cannon? I did. Okay, I thought I trained a mercenary. No, we're just playing on speed 5. I was like, that did not seriously just finish so fast. But it did. It did. Alright, so your Liberty Desire. You're really mad at me. I get it. Let's see. All vassals, relative power, trust, diplomatic relationship. It doesn't tell me how fast that conversion is going to tick down. I don't know. Crimea just got annexed by the Ottomans. Ooh. Scary. I rarely see the Ottomans move up in this direction. It's kind of cool that they did, actually. How's our Renaissance looking? It's slowed down. Why? Active missionary. Really? I did not realize that that was a factor. This one's going even faster. Why? Nearby friendly province has Renaissance. Why is this one getting more than Damietta? Maybe it's because of the developments? This one... No, Renaissance hasn't spread down here in the Mamluks territory. I'm not sure, actually. I was thinking that maybe it was connected to some other territory, but I don't know what it would be. Interesting. Okay, well, good to know. Let's go ahead and send this bark to protect some trade. That's a cog. Now, how much control do I have over Alexandria now? 9%, not a lot. But all money that's going in here is basically getting lost. The question is, will we get more money collecting the Gulf of Aden or collecting a little bit further downstream? We have only 18% control here. Alternatively, we don't need to be using a merchant to collect here in Ethiopia anymore. Let's try it. Let's try switching this up. Collect from trade from Ethiopia. So this last month... we made 5.59 ducats. Now we make 5.66. And we are no longer considered a great power. We must regain our status. So what happens if I lose this in March of 1500? Do I lose power projection because I've fallen from grace? Or something? That would be interesting. Could be. We're almost done with this mission. Want to convert them. 2 years, and then I'll be able to start another... what am I trying to say? Whoop, and the Mamluks went bankrupt. Holy Site, that's what I'm trying to say. Kasar Ibrim. Ibrim, now I have to imagine that has some root to do with Abraham. Conversion successful, missionary strength improved. Warsongali is about as happy as they can get with me, which means I actually could start annexing them now. That's not what I wanted to hit. Extra missionary strength is nice. New mission. Prove legitimacy will take too long. Colonize Comoros. It's gonna take a while. I still have probably a few more years before I can finish with this colony. We can't attack you for another 7 years. What's more likely? That I'm going to be able to colonize Comoros up to 400 in the next 7 years, or that I'm going to attack the Mamluks and take Alexandria? Honestly, probably that I'm going to take Alexandria. I want to know what the Pearl of the Mediterranean is. I'm going to liberate Alexandria. It's going to be a few years. This mission's not very useful, but none of the other options are good either. And again, it just takes so long. Ooh, we could protect in Alexandria. We probably should do that. I'll have him join up the fleet, but we'll see. Maybe that would be a good idea. The Ottomans have to transfer around. You didn't want to ask me for military access? I totally would have given it to you. We can rival somebody. We can rival somebody in India. Okay. I mean, I guess it's good to have a rival. Let's pull off of Warsongali. We will embargo you. Not that I think it'll do much good, but we will. And we probably should start the annexation process with these guys. Oh, but they have to have less than 50 liberty desire. Oh, no. Well, that's a problem. Nothing I can do with them for a while, then. Oops. Native assimilation. Oh, sweet. Gain 100 population there. That was lucky. Well, that changes the calculation significantly. That just saved me, like, I don't know, what? 7, 8 years of colonization right there? That changes everything. Do we lose a base tax in Dembia to gain a base tax in my capital? This is Dembia. Sure, I'm okay with that. The nobility will lose some loyalty. Alternatively, the serfs belong on their turf. Gain loyalty, stability, cost reduction, but morale of armies. And yearly corruption. For how long? A long freaking time. 20 years? No, we have to accept this. Sorry, nobility. On the plus side, more development for me. Still gonna be a while before these are done. If only these guys could embrace the Renaissance a little bit faster. It's gonna take a long, long time is what's gonna happen. Alright, we can finish off the religious ideas. Inquisition, missionary strength versus heretics. Not that it's super freaking useful, but we could just finish it off. Do we want to just finish it off for the sake of it? Alright, let's just do it so we can say we finished off an idea group. Done. Cool. Religious ideas. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my great power status, I think. I don't know. I don't think there's any way around that. I don't know what happens. I'm actually kind of curious. Very curious to see what would happen when we lose our great power status. Let's go ahead and get another claim against you. Or why will do. I should probably just kill these guys now. Mogadishu with 12 development is shocking. I think we should. I think we should just conquer these guys. I don't have any power right now, though. Did the Mamluks go bankrupt again? Oh, they totally did. Sucks to be you guys. Start transferring some troops. Right now, the rebels are more or less under control. I'm not feeling too worried about it. There's a teeny bit of Makurian separatism and Elodius separatism, but overall, manageable. So, Ajuran, we come for you. I could grab Quest for the New World. Now, if I do this, well, first off, the corruption is costing me a little bit, but it's going to take a long time to tick down. We could go for Hostile Borders, which would increase our fort defense, which is not especially useful, but we could. I don't think we're doing anything else with our power for a while. Alright, let's go ahead and just pick it up. We now have Quest for the New World. Yay! Do I want another general? I could get a conquistador. Cost me 50 power. Let's go ahead and grab a conquistador. Wow, he's got amazing shock value. That was a surprise to everyone involved. Okay. Huh. Pretty lucky right there. Pretty lucky. I got a lot of military power. I'm really tempted to boost up my legitimacy. Really tempted. But development is so dang good. I know that supposedly I could just spam the crap out of my capital. Cost me 77 military power to do that, though. I don't know about that. Alright, our colony is done. Well, cool. Costs 20 admin power to core. I still think that when you finish colonizing something, you should just get it for free. By God. That said, because it's a part of a state, I think? Yeah, it's because if it's a part of a state that I already own, I actually just got it instantly, so... I guess it would have been considered a territory instead. Makes some level of sense. Mamluks will cede 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces to the Ottomans, but they did not take anything that I wanted to the west. So that's okay. Well, now we have border friction with the Ottomans, but they like me, quote-unquote. They're still hostile to me. Whoop, nope. They want all my stuff. Come on, man. Now I'm not going to get any Renaissance spread. Dang it! Frickin' Ottomans! You suck! You suck and I hate you! How many troops you got? Ledger, military, armies. Probably a lot. Yeah, 66,000. They could crush me. They could crush me big time. Who hates the Ottomans? Austria and Kara. Hey, Kara. You're fighting the Mamluks. How many troops you got, man? 33,000. You want to be friends? They would probably not accept. I might be able to rival the Ottomans next month or something. We can no longer claim Hobyo as a rightful part of our realm. That's fine. They want military access. Alright. I'm not going to provoke you. You can have it. I'm a little disappointed in you, though. Just understand that. Okay. Well, armies are down here. Let's go ahead and raise up some army maintenance. They say that I'm not a great power, but I will demonstrate to them all that I am still very strong. Wait another month or two. Get my morale up. And a military leader has left us, of course. But the worst one. Not the 100 tradition one, and not the new conquistador. Sweet. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and attack him now. Mogadishu will have to join. I will do a holy war, so it doesn't cost me any Diplo power. I'm probably going to full annex them. Done. Kill, kill, kill them all. I want to see them die. Merrily, 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 merrily. Something. I spit in your eye. I don't know, I'm not very good at rhymes. In case you can't tell. Is he running down here? Don't run from me. Come here. Come here! I want to kill you. Thank you. Where are you going? You're probably going to go to your capital, aren't you? Nope, you're going up here. I'm coming for you. Thank you. Stack wipe. Okay. The war is basically now over. So, how many troops do we need for these forts? 3. Okay. We will leave behind... Oops. Them. This guy shall go here. And this fort requires also 3. I shall leave only cannons and 1 infantry. Let's go siege the rest of their stuff down. And we'll loot for a little while or something, too. Oh, Mogadishu's dead. That was quick. Ah, Speed 5 wars. They are fun. Having cannons against these guys is extremely powerful as well. Alright. As far as some trading opportunities, we do now have a Nile estuary. But I already have a marketplace here. Okay. Nowhere else worthwhile for my trading in this area. Let's take a look at some buildings. Let's suppose churches. Nothing great down here. No. Nothing great out here either. 0.06 is the best I'm seeing right now. Well, that's disappointing. 0.07. 0.13. Nope, that's in Warsangali. If I built stuff for them, would I improve my relations with them? Would they lose some liberty desire? I kind of doubt it. I could lose all of my prestige, right, and make them happy so I could start annexing them. And I'm tempted to do that, but that's a lot of prestige to lose, you know what I mean? Alright, how about workshop? These guys have really high autonomy because they're not states. That's a big part of the problem, even though they have very high development. All the more reason to make them into states when I get a chance. Not seeing much. Dang. Alright, how about a barracks? 375. It's okay. Do I really want to spend all my money on that? Could build another cannon instead. Let's build another cannon. I'm not building a mercenary, am I? I want to make sure that I'm clicking on the right button. Would hate to mess that up. Oh, Warsangali, you need to stop being so rebellious against me. You love me right now. You need to stay that way. You don't understand. This whole liberty desire thing is just not acceptable, man. And there goes that. Alright, let's see. I guess I don't need to be building a spy network on you anymore now, do I? Sue for peace. I will take everything. It's all mine. It's going to cost me 167 power. Which it just so happens is almost exactly how much I have. Cool. And that's even with the claims. Ouch. Alright. Done deal. Thank you. Thank you. And doop, 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 doop. And now we have Holy War against, is this Mombasa? Yep, Mombasa. So I could start working my way down the African coast now, if I wanted to. And that's tempting, as I get more admin power. How are we looking as far as tech? We are still 7 years ahead of time. So yeah, alternatively, what might be better is just to focus on getting some more states. Another alternative is I need to start building up some troops to prepare to fight against the Ottomans, because there's a chance that they're going to cause problems for me. A very good chance, it so happens. I should probably do counter-espionage against them. Yeah, let's increase the likelihood that we detect any spies if they're trying to get some claims on me. What idea group did you go for? Humanist. Really? Okay. So they're not going to get Deus Vult from religious ideas, which is good for me. So yeah, if we can prevent them from getting a claim, that would stave off any wars. This whole once your provinces thing is not good, man. It's not good. Alright, well, we're going to have to end this video here, but thank you guys for watching. My name has been Pravus. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I need to start a colony. Should I start with Comoros? Will I get the mission? Let's just do this one instead. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye!